Y'all, it's your girl Jenny. Welcome to my blog. So it's story time. Let's jump right into this. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let's get on in the video. So this is going to be the story time about my craziest night at the club. Now, I've actually been waiting to tell this story time because it's just almost unbelievable. But it's 100% true. But I've told this story to my parents and they just get a kick out of it every time. So I got to tell y'all too. So this story time takes place back in 2019. Okay, so it's 2019. I just graduated high school and I'm now in college. I went to Shaw University. Go Bears. So I went to Shaw University my freshman year of college. And I made so many friends there. Like I'm still in contact with a lot of people that go to school at Shaw, and I had a good time my freshman year. I ended up transferring to different school, but you know, whatever. So I had this group of friends. Okay, I had a best friend. We're no longer best friends, but that's another story time. We're gonna call her Nah. And the girl who this story time is about, we're gonna call her Loco. And I'm gonna explain why we calling her Loco later down the line. So we was walking around campus one day and we ended up seeing flyers for this party. Now they did this thing, I don't know if they do this at all schools, but they'll just have like party flyers like just spread out all around campus, and you know, you just pick them up, you know. So we was going to this club. It's called Paris Lounge in Raleigh. So we pick up the flyer. We're like, oh yeah, we going, we lit, we turn up. Mind you, I will be putting receipts in this video too, because why not? I got them. So we like, yeah, we going to this party. We excited. We jumping up and down. My friends twerking. We like, yeah, we about to have fun tonight. Yada yada yada. So we getting our outfits picked out. We getting ready. Me and Nah, mind you, Nah was my best friend, and we actually had grew up together. So I've been knowing her for years. So we getting ready in my room. We picking out outfits. I'm like, oh yeah, I look good. We about to have a good time, whatever. Then we go upstairs to our friend Loco room. So Loco up there, she getting ready or whatever. Night is going fine. Mind you, it's a big group of us. It's about 10 girls. And we all just like was hanging out, and we was just like, we're gonna go to this party together. So we all getting ready, we getting dressed, we hanging out, we chilling, we playing music, having fun, enjoying the night already. So we finally end up getting dressed. I don't even remember what I had on this night. I'm trying to remember and I just can't. I don't know. But we end up getting dressed, getting ready and all that. So we go downstairs to get on a shuttle bus, because the good thing was we had a big shuttle bus that would come and pick us up and take us to the club and take us back. So that was good, because we couldn't have our cars on campus because we were freshmen. So, you know, that meant we didn't have to spend money on Ubers, whatever. And it was free, by the way. So we downstairs, we wait on the shuttle bus. And this other friend that we got, and we can call her... let's call her KK. So KK come up and she got a 4 Loko on her hand. So they like, so she like, y'all want some? Y'all want some? We like, nah. Well, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because first of all, I'm not drinking. I'm not about to get drunk and, you know, something happened, can't get home or something dumb, you know. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Everybody like, nah, they good, nah, they good. Except for, what's her name? Except for Loco. Loco is like, let me get some. Mind you, let me give you a little description of Loco. Loco, she's a tall girl, kind of heavy set, pretty girl, very loud, very just kind of all over the place, but not in a necessarily bad way, because I really did like her. She was a cool girl. She was just kind of all over the place, and that's she was just kind of all over the place. So she got the can of 4 Loko, and so she starts throwing it back, like chugging near about the whole can. So we like, whoa, 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 Loco, what are you doing? What you doing, girl? Oh, mind you, for those of you who don't know, 4 Loko is It's liquor. It's a drink. So yeah. So she's throwing it back. So we like, hey, ooh, I said her name. We like, hey, yo, loco, chill out. She like, I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I'm not gonna drink too much. She's still steady drinking. So I'm looking at her like, at this point, I'm getting irritated because I'm just like, I don't have time for nobody to be acting drunk, acting like they can't walk straight or falling out or nothing crazy. I'm just like, I'm gonna enjoy the night. I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. So we end up finally getting on the shuttle bus. Mind you, at this point, she a little bit more riled up. You can tell she got alcohol in her system now. Mind you, she already kind of acts like she has alcohol in her system on a normal day. So with the alcohol, it's taking it to another level. So I'm just like, okay, we get on the shuttle bus now. It's packed. I got folks sitting in my lap, strangers sitting in my lap. I got my group of friends. We happy, we excited because we get into this club one way or another. Shoot, what you mean? So we get in there, and I think it was free. It was free if you got there at a certain time, I believe. But we ended up paying to skip the line because it was just too long and we ain't had time for that mess. I think we ended up paying like $10 to get in, whatever. All my friends and stuff, we all got in. Everything was fine and dandy. So we get in the club. We like, okay, this is nice. Like, this is really nice. We enjoying ourselves so far. Mind you, I'm not a party person, but I can still have fun with my friends. Like, I like to be there for about 30 minutes, and then after that 30 minutes, I'm ready to go. Even though we stay there for hours, so that's the only downside. But yeah, everything is going good. So my friends, they start dancing, they start twerking. I'm recording. Mind you, I'm gonna put the videos in here. So we're in the club. All of my friends are twerking, dancing, having a good time. Mind you, I'm not one of those people that dances at the club. I'm the type of person that's going to hype you up and record you. So that's what I was doing, which is why I have so many videos and stuff like that from the time. Because one thing about me, I'm going to record some videos. So everything's going fine and dandy. So one of our friends say that they got to go to the bathroom. So if you a girl, you already know. When one girl say that we going to the bathroom, we're all going. It's not a one-person thing. It's a group activity. So the whole group of us go to the bathroom. So let me do the math right fast. Okay, it was me, my best friend. It was Loco. It was my roommate. It was my other girl. It was at least, it was at least 9 of us, okay? So keep that in mind now. It was at least 9 of us. We're all in the bathroom, and the way that the setup was is you walk in the door, and it's like a couch. It's a long couch, and then on the opposite side, right in front of the long couch, is a big wall mirror. So y'all see that back there? It's a big mirror that's about as big as that. Maybe bigger than that. Covering the whole wall. And then you keep straight, it's another mirror, like your full body and stuff like that. And when you turn to the left, it's the bathroom with all the stalls and everything. So we all go use the bathroom and the stalls and whatnot. So after that, we all are waiting, but you can still hear the music because it's right there near it. You can hear the music. So twerking. And so we hyping her up. We like, yeah, hyping her up or whatever. And then next thing you know, one of my other friends start twerking. So they all twerking. I'm hyping them up. I wasn't recording at this moment, and I'm so upset that I wasn't. If I was recording at that moment, it would have literally been perfect. Like, I would have the perfect footage. But I wasn't recording. So all of a sudden, I keep wanting to say this girl name. So all of a sudden, Loco jumps on the chair and starts twerking. So when she starts twerking, we hyping her up. We like, yeah, go girl, go girl. All of a sudden, Loco is up there twerking, and she steps back. This left foot step back, and then next thing you know, she's falling in slow motion. She's like, Yo, she start falling backwards. Now, what's behind her, y'all? The wall mirror. She start falling backwards. And when she falls, she slams into the mirror. And the whole mirror shatters. So, soon as this happens, we all take off running. We start dashing. Cause I'm like, oh no, 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 no. I'm not getting in trouble for this. So we all take off running, including Loco. When we get out, Loco like, Jenny. She grabbed me. She's like, Jenny, I'm bleeding. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so she held her hand up, and it's like she got blood like all over her. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, we need to get you some help or something. Mind you, I tell my best friend, I'm like, nah, Loco is bleeding. She like, I don't care, fuck that bitch. What? So when she said that, I'm looking at her like, girl, this is our friend. Why would you? So I'm getting irritated, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. Mind you, everybody else ran. It was 9 of us. 9 of us. Only person that stayed was me and this other girl named, let's name her Sasha. I got a story time about Sasha too. Loco go tell like somebody that was in charge of the club or something. She like that she accidentally slipped and broke the mirror. So she lied about how the mirror broke. Mind you, Loco is drunk. Loco done messed around and got drunk, which is why she fell from the get-go, because she was intoxicated. So she ends up sitting like on the couch. She's sitting on the couch in the bathroom area. And so at this point, she just crying because she had glass stuck in her butt. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious. She had glass stuck in her butt. Like, in the crack of her butt was glass stuck in there. So she was bleeding from her butt. And I think she had like scars on her leg and stuff like that too. But that's what was really hurting her, the injury that she had on her butt. So she's sitting there, she's crying. She like, call my mama. Call my mama. Call my mama. Y'all, this wasn't this wasn't as funny when it was happening, because I was really scared for her. But part of me wanted to laugh then too, because she was being so outrageous. Mind you, she's drunk. So me and the girl Sasha are sitting there, and we like, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. She's like, call my mama, call my mama. So I'm like, girl, I don't know your mama number. So then she ended up really calling her mama on her phone. She like, talk to her, cause Loco is screaming. Like, what I'm doing is not even close to how loud she was screaming. Mind you, it's girls walking by, and they like, oh my goodness, is she okay? I'm like, yeah, she good, it's fine, she good. Mind you, they got somebody coming sweeping the glass up, trying to make sure everything all good. I'm on the phone with Loco mama, and I can't hear what Loco mama saying, and she can't hear what I'm saying because it's so loud in the club. So I'm just like, I can't understand what your mama's saying. She can't understand me. I'm like, it's too loud. Like, you gonna have to text her or something, or step out and talk to her or something like that. So she like, oh my gosh. Oh, she just keeps screaming. And y'all, I'm not talking about like no little scream. Like, what I'm doing ain't doing no justice. She was yelling to the top of her lungs, calling for her mama. So I'm like, Loco, you need to chill out. I'm like, you got to calm down. I'm like, look at me. You gonna give yourself a heart attack. Calm down, relax. I said, I'm right here. I'm not gonna leave you. Everything is gonna be okay. So they end up having to call the ambulance. So we sitting there waiting on the ambulance at this point. So the man, he keep coming. He keep asking me and Sasha. He like, so what happened? I'm like, I don't know. She said she slipped. He like, okay. He was like, but the way that the mirror broke, and the way that she cut, and the way that it happened is not adding up. So I'm like, I don't know. I said, I'm just telling you what she told me. And, you know, he like, okay, well, has she been drinking? So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. He gonna say, okay, he was like, if it's alcohol in her system, she could be like expelled from school over this. And I was just like, okay, like, I don't know. Cause one thing about it, I'm not about to tell nothing. It's not my business to be telling. If she says she slipped and fell and that's how the mirror broke, then it is what it is. So he's just like, okay, well, ambulance on the way. So I'm like, okay. So the ambulance ended up coming. And she asked me and my best friend if we could ride with her to the hospital. And I don't mean no harm. I told her, like, girl, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Because I didn't have no money for no Uber. Or nobody that I could call to come pick me up. Because my family lives several hours away. Like, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I can't. And she was like that her aunt was going to get us a ride back or whatever. And I was just like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. But, you know, I'm praying for you. Keep me updated. Let me know how everything go. So she ended up leaving on the ambulance by herself. And so the rest of the girls, they was laughing. They was so weak. They was just like, we told her dumb self not to be drinking all that liquor like that. And that's what she get. It was like, F her. Like, that ain't my problem. I was like, oh, y'all is rough. Y'all is rough. Because out of all of us 9 girls, it was only 2 of us that stayed with her. And I was just like, now what if that was me? Would y'all leave me like that too? Regardless of the fact that she was drinking when she shouldn't have been or whatever. Like, that was supposed to be our friend. And as a friend, you should at least check on the girl and make sure she's straight instead of just being like, F her. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. But anyways, the night went on. The friends, they kept partying. Me, I'm not even gonna lie, I was still recording them and stuff too, but I was still messaging her through the night, like, you know, you good. So, long story short, Loco ended up needing stitches. She didn't end up getting expelled, but she did need stitches, and she had stitches like in her butt, like, yeah, she had to get stitches there. And so, not even a week later, we had another party. And she was in there dropping it like it was hot. I'm like, Loco. I'm like, you need to chill, girl. You gonna be the bust your daggone stitches open. But basically, that's the end. That's the end of the story for real. We ended up going back to campus that night, and we just couldn't believe it happened. Like, I wish y'all could have been there and saw how fast we ran when that girl fell and that glass broke. We was out. But y'all, yeah, that's the end of the story time. And make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be making more college story times real soon because I got a lot more stories. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.